It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Aviators, field-stretching tight end. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Aviators and the Vikings, next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, the veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in week 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed. I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
His pass caught by Nakua. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, McCarthy has his man. It's Addison. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings him out.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set!
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Lone back gets the handoff. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. On 2nd and 5 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everybody rushing back to the line. Back to throw, needs the end zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Aviators have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Vikings and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Complete. It's Weaver. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Aviators pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, Well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This is ahead for about 5. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He gets this one in Nakuo. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 26 on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sanders still makes the play. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Aviators pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Aviators stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Completes this one to Otten. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Able to find Nakua here. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Canton. The Vikings pushing for a late spark before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The offense return. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown! The Aviators boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. got his target. It's Otten. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. McCarthy throwing here. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. Now McCarthy. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 by 6.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Aviators continue piling on to this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looking to throw. Escapes his grip. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Aviators ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes.
Alert! Alert! Take go!
Hand off to the back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
A gain of 27 yards there. And they're going to have a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. This one's taken in by Otten. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He tosses right to the short side. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. He's going to push one. Big gain downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry-up now. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry-up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Aviators trying to end this before the final quarter. And he is all smiles down there. He's got his second rushing score of this game, and they've got an even bigger lead in this second half.
Well, we know it because we call these games week to week, Kate. Almost every single one of them seems to be a one-possession nail-biter. To build this kind of cushion and to do it with the strength of his legs, yeah, they're worthy of those smiles down there.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Aviators grow their lead yet again. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings now set to take the field. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Going on third, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
Here we go, set.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes this one to Otten. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Got his target. It's Baker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Vikings have it to start the 4th, and given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, here we go.
operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuelson makes the play. And the Aviators take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Aviators keep running away with this. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Now it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here comes their offense out again. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already. First down, ball at the 36.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that back is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
2nd and 8. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Javon Baker with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The home teams are being led back out there on offense.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
18 Cardinal. Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Got it. Ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give him a 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
At the 60. Ready? Hut, hut.
1st down from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Aviators continue piling it on here in the 4th. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators continue adding on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This one's taken in by Otten. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Able to find Nakua here. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Got his target, it's Otten. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Completes this one to Baker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win.